Hey guys, welcome back to the Madeira family. I'm gonna take you guys inside the bus, show you where we're at. We're taking a break this week from the bus, just giving ourselves a little time. We don't want to get burnt out. That's huge when it comes to any project, but especially the bus project. If you get burnt out, you're gonna start making mistakes and you're gonna start working on things. It's not gonna work out. So if you're feeling burnout, I am with you, we're with you, but don't force yourself. Take it easy and make sure you're doing things right. Okay, so we're inside the bus. I can't even describe to you how different this feels. I don't think the video is gonna be a good representation, but let me try. Okay, kind of see it. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there is a good 3 feet, 2.5, 3 feet above my head. Amazing. It feels so much bigger. Even though it's the same width, just having this like headroom is game changing. So I'll show you guys where we ended, and I'm gonna show you a product that we used. I think it'll be very helpful for anyone who's using it. So let's just kind of talk about that really quick. We were going through the bus, and you guys probably saw in our video that it was raining one day and we were still trying to put up some sealant, and it was just a mess. Literally the sealant was melting off. So some spots we still have it. It's not pretty, and it doesn't have to be. Again, you're never gonna see this ever. Andrew found this product. It's called Lexel gel. It sticks to pretty much everything. It's a tough elastic sealant for everyday jobs, instantly waterproof, which is exactly what we need. We live in Erie, it rains all the time. This is exactly what we needed. Cured seal is mildew resistant, which is what we need, and then it's paintable. When you guys are looking for stuff for the bus, make sure it's paintable. Like I said, we put this on the inside, but we also put it on the outside, and we're gonna put it in all of our seams, so it has to be paintable. So this is what we used. I'll put it in the description, a link there. I honestly have no idea how much it was. Andrew just bought like a big box of it, but I'll look for it and I'll link it for you guys just so you have that. Because once we put that on and we were using it, even if it did get a little wet, like it still stayed in place. I can show you guys what happened with the other stuff. Like it's just smeared everywhere. But again, we're gonna have walls up, we're gonna have insulation. You're not gonna see any of this, but just working with it was a pain in the butt. Next on the bus is we have to figure out what's going on back there. Our plan is to get rid of, this is all gonna be metal, so that's gonna be sealed in, and then we're gonna put the window up top. And we still have the old window that was down here, so we're just going to use that up top. I think it says emergency exit. I don't really care if it says that on there. It's in perfectly fine condition. We still have everything for it, so that's just going to move up there because our bed or storage is going to be right here anyway, so it'd be pointless to have a window. The other thing that we have here is the door, and I don't know if I've said it on YouTube yet, but we're getting rid of the front door. Our door is going to be on the side. We've done a bunch of research. The thing that really keeps coming to our mind is all RVs pretty much have the door on the side, and there's a reason for that. They maximize all of the space by not having stairs in the front. So our plan is to pretty much do that. We're going to have the door here, and we're going to have stairs that come off the side of the bus just like an RV would. We are making this doorway a few inches bigger. And the reason for that is because depending on the appliances we get and the bed, I know we're gonna get a king size bed, and I just have this fear that we're going to get the bed or we're gonna get the appliances and they're not gonna be able to come in through this size door. I asked a couple people, no one really gave me an answer. It doesn't seem like people have issues, but I can just see us getting this whole thing done. We start to bring in appliances and they don't fit through the door, and then we have to cut it. So I figured right now would be a good time to just make it a little bit bigger, and it's gonna prevent worries or anything in the long run. I think it's a great idea. The one thing that someone did mention to me, and I'm gonna mention this to you guys, is the door being on the driver's side might cause some issues when we go to campgrounds, because most campgrounds, your campsite is on the passenger side of your RV or whatever. So when we get to a campground, we're either gonna have to pull it in forward and not back it in, or we're just gonna have to deal with our door being on this side and we'd have to walk around. So that's something to think about. We really don't want to put in the work to put the door on the other side since we already have the sheet metal up. We thought about it and we thought about it, and for us, it's just, honestly, it's just easier. So we're just gonna keep it over here, but that's something to think about. Great point. And if anyone else has tips like that, like, I love to hear that stuff. Comment below with anything that like you came across and you're like, wait, this is just something that's not functioning right. We wish we would have done it different. I think a lot of things like that would be something that people would like to think about. Moving forward in the bus, I'm just gonna show you guys some other things. So right here, you're gonna see that we did not put support in. This is gonna be a window. And then we have the same thing on the other side. So this is gonna be a window as well. We still need to put another piece of sheet metal here, but that's gonna be a window also. And then Andrew's still working on that transition. We honestly ran out of sheet metal, and the sheet metal that we got was 5 feet, which is perfect. Like, we never had to cut a piece unless we had to cut it in length, not in height. So it worked out great for us, but we ran out. So he's searching to get some more sheet metal. And then he's gonna do that roof raise. I'll kind of walk you guys through our idea for the layout. I don't know if it's gonna work the way we think it's gonna work. I will explain the best that I can. We're getting rid of that front door. We're not doing it yet. We're waiting until we finish like the roof raise and stuff, so that honestly, we don't even have stairs over there. So we've been using like a step ladder. And that's kind of like why we haven't done anything with this front door yet, because getting in and out is just kind of annoying right now. Okay, so the plan is over here, this is going to be another like captain's seat, we think. Or the other idea that we just saw someone else do, I can't think of the name of the bus. If I find it, I'll put it below. They did an L-shaped couch. So this all was a couch, and I love that. I think that is such a cool idea, to make this area like an L-shaped couch. And then we planned on leaving this side open anyways, because we have 4 dogs, and if they're gonna go with us, we need room. So I don't know, I just really like that L-shaped couch idea. I don't know though, like if we're on a big trip and like that I'm gonna be able to just sit on that the whole time or what. I mean, we're gonna put seatbelts in for the kids and myself. But I don't know, I like that idea. Okay, so then let me turn this around so I can show you guys. Okay, so if we do that L-shaped couch over there, it would come over that wheel well and probably back to like there. This side's gonna be open. I figured we'd put maybe some storage over that wheel well or something just to hide that. Okay, and then the plan is to do the kitchen here. Okay, and on this side, I'm standing like almost by this door. Okay, do you get that? So kitchen, and then it's gonna come out here, and then this doorway where I'm standing is actually like right here is gonna be a hallway. So as soon as you open this door, you're pretty much gonna be standing in a hallway. Okay, so again, I'm standing back at that door. Let me see, maybe I can turn this around. Here we go. Okay, so the hallway is going to be right here, and then right after the door, we're gonna bump in here, and this is going to be the kids' bunk. So the kids' bunks are gonna run right here. And we haven't really figured out exactly how it's gonna work. Like, they're either gonna come this way or one this way and one this way. We have a ton of space up top, so we can even put the bunks like pretty high and then have like storage underneath for like dog crates or whatever we need. Okay, and then after the bunks, the plan is to do a bathroom. So what we want to do is do toilet on one side and then shower on the other, and have doors that slide back and forth, so like pocket doors, to make it one big bathroom. So I hope that makes sense. The bathroom is going to separate the bunks from our bedroom. So we still want to have our privacy as parents. You know, you need your time alone. So that's really what we want to do. And then back here underneath our bed, I think is where we're going to put the water tank, a bunch of storage, and we're going to put our bed pretty high so that we have that storage underneath. I think that's the layout we're going to go with. I know things will change once we start really laying it out, but I don't know. I just really like that little hallway. I think it separates the living room and kitchen from the bedrooms. To be honest, we're not those people that like make our bed every day, and we're not the people who are spick and span. So when we see these pictures of the buses online and they're like absolutely clean and perfect, you know, in my head, I'm like, that's not us. Like, we're gonna have little kids. To be able to like give them a space as like their room that's separated, it's just gonna give me a little bit of sanity. And I think parents can appreciate that. That's where we are with the bus. I don't think there's really anything else to share. I'm so glad that you guys have been watching, liking, commenting. Honestly, it means a lot. I feel like there are so many communities out there that build off of YouTube, and I'm just hoping that you guys, you know, like to watch the build. I hope it inspires you if you're thinking about doing it. My biggest thing is don't wait. If you're wanting to do something and you think, you know, I'm gonna wait till I'm retired, or I'm gonna wait until this happens, or I'm gonna wait until I have more money. You could be waiting your entire life. And I really just want to encourage you guys to just do it. Honestly, I read a comment on one of the Facebook groups, one of the Skoolie Facebook groups, and the one girl was saying, she's like, I feel like I can never make the decision to just do it, because every time I look at something, I get all these opinions, and I think that's not good. I think don't ask for opinion, don't ask for approval. Just do it. If you want to do it, go for it. It's gonna take time, and it's gonna be a long process, but you can do it. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. If you guys haven't watched the video on 10 things that everyone hates about doing a Skoolie, go ahead and watch that video. I think it's pretty insightful. Though it's very stressful, it's well worth it. Hope you guys have an awesome week. I'll talk to you next week.